You don't need to know that 2 plus 2 isn't 5, isn't 6, and isn't 7, and isn't 8 in order to know that 2 plus 2 is 4. In other words, what I'm saying is you don't need to actually look at every conceivable option and, every conceivable ideology, every considerable philosophy or religion in the world in order to know that Christianity is true. What you need to know is, does the claims that it makes, do they make sense? Do they add up to the evidence? Are they contradictory in a way? Are they coherent? Do they make the best sense of this landscape that I've been describing in order to be confident in it? Here are some of the things that you think about when you're making claims, tests for truth. One of the things that you want to be thinking about is if a philosophy or if a religion makes claims that are contradictory or incoherent within itself, then it can't be true. So you kind of discount those. If a philosophy or if a religion makes claims that aren't true to the evidence, the facts that you know out there, then you kind of discount those. And then there's a third test, which is, does this ring true to life? Is this actually workable in practice? That's actually part of how we discover what is true. I have looked quite a bit at other world religions, and I've come to the conclusion that Christianity is true because I think it makes by far the most sense of the evidence. It's the evidence out there and the evidence in here. But ultimately, there is something that is unique about the Christian faith in that, again, this idea of kind of examining all the evidence, it's so important. It's so important that you lay that foundation. But it's not the only way that you can access truth. In other religions and in other philosophies, it's true that you engage either with ideas or with emotions or with things that you do. These are the ways into the religion, if you like. That's not the case with Christianity. With Christianity, the central offer and the central reality is that you can come to know a person. You might not even know at all anything else around that person. You might not have done any of the evidence gathering yet, but you know when you've met that person and you know him to be true. And so this unique claim about the Christian faith is you don't need to have all of the ideas sorted in your head. It's good that you know there are people who've got answers. It's good that you explore the answers to these questions for yourself. But ultimately, it begins and ends with, do you have a relationship with Jesus Christ? And that doesn't take any evidence gathering at all. That takes a moment in time when you encounter him and you're never the same again.